All right. I want to talk about something real quick here, actually. Well, I don't know if it's going to be quick. I want to talk about, I think the thing that helped me become the person I am today is probably socializing, honestly. Like, I realized that initially the reason why I actually made this channel is to get better at talking in front of the camera and get better socializing. Because, I find socializing such an important skill to where I want to get to. Because, I remember a few years ago, I remember when I was in high school, right? Like I was very shy at talking to people. Like I wasn't like really confident to talk to people. If I see like a girl, I wouldn't go up to approach her. I was just shy. Like I was very self conscious of what people think about me when I was younger. And as looking back to like as looking back as today, I realized I've grown so much that I improved my socializing skills so much. Like, cause now these days, like, I'm not saying I'm 100% perfect. Like, I still get a bit nervous when I talk to people, obviously, because it's still in me. But I feel like now these days I can easily like go up to some random person and start a conversation easily. I find it so much easier for me to do it because I remember like when I was like in high school, I used to struggle with that, and then I remember like when I was in high school, I was scared of what other people think. Like, for example, if I want to talk to a stranger, I would never go up to them to talk to a stranger because I was just so scared what they think about me. And like as today, I'm realized that became a lot better at just socializing in general. And the reason why is because what I learned is that if I want to become the person I want to become, I had to learn those skills of being better at socializing. Because beforehand, I used to be scared what other people think about me when I used to socialize, and it's just used to be something very tough for me to do at a young age. Like I mean, like I used to have massive like social anxiety to talk to people. I used to remember like I used to be very quiet. I used to like be very self conscious. I used to like fucking be scared of what people think about me. Like I mean, like in high school, I used to be so scared what other people think about me. Like I wasn't being my true self. Like I was even scared just talking in front of the camera and all of that because I remember like when I was in high school, I used to be like I always want to get into like content creation, which is something I always like want to do, but I was just scared of like not knowing where to start. And every time I talk in front of the camera, I always cringe at myself doing it. But I realized that if I want to become the person I want to, I have to go through that stage of this learn how to socialize and improve my socializing skills. Because I think socializing skills is such an important skill. Like that's why like these days I can easily I'm gonna say I can easily talk to a girl. If I see a chick, I can pretty much hold a decent conversation with a chick these days. Like that's why I'm so much better at what I do as before I couldn't. I need to think what else I'm gonna say. I kind of struggle thinking what I'm gonna say actually in these fucking videos, man. Like it's so funny because like I remember when I watch all these other I know I'm a bit ranting off it. It's funny when I watch all these like unfiltered other YouTube channels. A lot of them are so good at just fucking knowing what they're gonna say. But someone like myself, I kind of struggle with it. Anyways, just a bit of a skill. I'm just a bit of a. I know I rant off here. So I think that's a good skill I recommend you should learn a lot is learn how to improve your socializing skills. Because like if you really want to stand out or really want to get to where you want to be, you got to learn how to lean into that. Because not many people like teach you how to improve your socializing skills. Because in life, if you want to really make a lot of money, anything, or like get to where you want to, you got to learn how to deal with people. Because if you learn how to deal with people, you'll get to where you want to be. Because most people just suck at socializing. Most people just kind of like, oh yeah, cool. Like for example, especially with like the modern internet days where everyone's always on their phone, doom scrolling, and all. I think it's just kind of lacking. Like a lot of people just lacking that skill of knowing how to talk to people and socialize. Because now these days, like the modern socializing is through fucking Instagram or text messaging, right? Instead of actually like learn how to communicate and learn how to like articulate your thoughts. Because now these days like people can just easily scroll on their phone and just watch like TikTok content and just watch other people's own life instead of actually like going out there and like talking to like someone next to you. Because think about it, right? Because humans are meant to be social creatures, right? Like if we didn't have the internet, let's say, and we didn't have phones and all of that, let's say, what would most people would do more often? Most people would probably going out and socializing more often. Like they're probably you know, going out, hang out with their neighbors or talk to their neighbors or talk to most people in shopping centers and all that. Because I think that's just more of like a good modern day thing. A lot of people don't do. Because I remember when I was growing up, when I was like 6, I remember like we would always play cricket on the cricket, like, you know, like fucking backyard cricket or cricket with the neighbors and all that. I mean, like, because back then, like, the internet wasn't really big back then. Like, I mean, like, this was mid 2000s. Like, yeah, the internet did exist, but it wasn't as big as like around like when it's got like around like late like 2010s, like mid 2010s. That's when it started really lean into it. But I mean, like during mid 2000s, like the internet wasn't big where people would actually go and socialize and actually go and hang out. But now these days with the modern technology, people just stay at home all day and don't socialize. They only socialize through like Instagram or fucking TikTok, you know, because it's kind of crazy how like now I find these days people only socialize through the internet world by commenting other people's posts, but not actually going out there and actually like, you know, going out there and meeting people and saying hello. Because there's the social anxiety these days everyone has. Because everyone has like massive social anxiety. Fucking hell. Sorry. So, if you learn how to improve your socializing skills in anything, you'll find a way you'll stand out. Because like everyone likes to be connected or like to feel welcome when you have good socializing skills. Because that's a skill I had to really learn the hard way at a young age. Well, like through this self-improvement journey through my whole entire life. Like ever since I want to get into this self-improvement journey of myself trying to become a travel photographer, travel content creator. Well, that's what I want to do. Like if you know me deeply, I want to become a travel photographer, which is something I'm still working towards. Even though I just work with children's board, but I just been cold outreach, some emails and all of that. So, yeah, that's basically what I've got to say. Just fucking learn how to improve your socializing skills. I don't know what I'm going to title this video. I know no one doesn't really watch it. I just thought I'd just come in and just fucking talk in front of the camera and just create something because I was fucking doing nothing. I was just fucking procrastinating like a fucking total degenerate. So I just thought I'd just come by and just say something, just fucking talk to myself. Because at least I'm actually producing some form of content instead of just fucking doom scrolling. So, yeah. I think that's what I've got to say. And, yeah. See ya.